Hi guys, it's me. How are all of you? Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're well. So today I'm filming another haul, and yes, there is more Louis Vuitton to come. I told you guys I am back in the whole Louis Vuitton mojo. So before showing you guys the goodies that I got, I think it's necessary for me to give you guys a little bit of a backstory of why I purchased these items. Not that you need a reason, obviously, but there is a backstory because basically about a month ago I sold 4 of my bags. I was thinking about it for a while, but I never really decided to do it because selling online really isn't easy and I really didn't know what to do. But in the month of December, I decided to go to a store in one of the major towns nearby. It's a consignment store and it's just one of those stores that you just look from the outside and you always wonder like what's going on, what does the store do? One day I decided to go in and I talked to the girls that work there, and I'm so glad I did because basically I love the place. I love the people that work there. You give them your items, you talk about the price you want to sell it. Obviously they have a lot of expertise, and that's where I took 4 of my bags. I sold my Balenciaga work bag, I sold my Alexander Rocco bag, my Miu Miu bow bag, which is one of the oldest bags I have, and I sold my Louis Vuitton Speedy 35. And selling my Louis Vuitton Speedy 35 was kind of a shock for many of the people around me because they said, why are you selling this bag? I mean, it's a bag you love so much. Why are you selling it? And I said, well, the thing is, I'm selling my Louis Vuitton Speedy 35 because I love the Speedy so much. That's why I have to sell it, because I'm having the wrong size. I love Louis Vuitton Speedies so much. Actually, behind me you can see my Speedy 25. For me, the Speedy is one of the best bags. I decided to sell it because it was too big of a bag. In the sense that, you all know that I love my big bags, but we've got to be a little practical here. The Speedy 35 was working great when I go to work. But sometimes, you know, I go after work, I go other places. And lugging around that Speedy 35 was not easy. And it was driving me mad how as much as I love the Speedy, I could only use it for working purposes and not for other things. And I love the Speedy so much to not have it in my other aspects of my life. So anyway, long story short, as soon as I sold the Speedy 35, I knew that in the next year I was going to get the Speedy 30 immediately, without a doubt. And I did. As you can see, I got the exact bag. I got it in the Damiera band because I love the Damiera band as a print, and I love it in the Speedy shape, and I immediately put back my Hello Kitty bag charm, and this is the bag basically. I am so glad when the bag arrived and my mom looked at it and she was confused. She was like, what? Okay, so now you have this bag again? I was like, no, this is the size that I've always wanted and that I always needed. The Speedy 30. It is such a better size for me. I can use this bag not only for work because it is very spacious, but also for, you know, going around and things like that. Just a one bag that can take me from day to night without problems, without having to, you know, necessarily switch bags afterwards. That was something that was really getting to my nerves because I love the Speedy so much and I want to use it all the time. It's one of my favorite bags, if not my most favorite bags. I love the Speedy so much. And you'll be asking, okay, why did you get the Speedy 35 in the beginning? Well, this was a big misunderstanding and a mistake on my behalf. Basically, I have the Speedy 25 at the back of me, you can see that. And that, I think, is my oldest bag in all my collection. It might be my very first designer bag. I got it, I think when I was 24 or 25, just after university, or maybe I was still in university. And I was very new in the whole bag world. I really didn't know much. All I knew is that I wanted a Speedy, so I went to the Louis Vuitton boutique in Rome. I remember I went there. I went to Rome just to get it. And when I went to Louis Vuitton boutique and I was very intimidated, I have to say, and I asked them, I would like the Speedy, and the SA said, okay, what size do you want? And I was like, I don't know. I didn't know there were sizes for the Speedy. So I thought, well, just the regular one. That's the one I said. And so the SA gave me the 25. And at the time, I didn't know that that was a 25. So for years and years and years, I've used my Speedy thinking it was a Speedy. And when I discovered that the Speedy 30 was like the it Speedy, I thought, well, yes, I have the Speedy 30. Oh yes, I have the Speedy 30. I did not have the Speedy 30. So when I decided to go for a bigger Speedy, because I thought I had the Speedy 30, I obviously opted for the Speedy 35. And the Speedy, when you can obviously imagine my reaction, my shock, when I saw the Speedy 35 and compared it to what I had. I said, oh my god, these sizes really go up a lot, you know, in between sizes. And I used my Speedy 35 and loved it for years. But then, you know, I started to doubt. I said, but what size do I actually have? And that's when I discovered that I actually thanks to some comments from you guys actually, because when I featured in my Speedy 35 video, I did talk about my Speedy 25, thinking that it was a 30, and some of you guys did mention that out, and that's when I discovered, oh dear, I have the Speedy 25. So I got 2 sizes up. Instead of the 30, I got the 35. So that was something that was really getting to my nerves. Yes, I used my Speedy 35 a lot, but you know, in the back of your mind, we're like, this is not the right size. This is not the size I always wanted. So yes, when I decided to sell my bags, the Speedy 35 was actually the first bag that came to my mind. I said, that bag has to go because I need to get the 30. The 30 was the size that I always wanted. But the 30 is the size that I always wanted after the 25. The 25 is a great size and I will never ever get rid of that bag. It is amazing. It's a cute little bag. It holds a ton. It's like I wore it on Christmas when I went to my grandma's. It's just one of those bags that you can put your essentials and go. Very easy breezy, you know. So I love that bag, but I also love the 30 for a bit more. For, you know, going to work and then going here and there. The 30 is a 30, like it or not. And I'm so glad that I have a Speedy in the LV monogram and another one in the Damier band. I love the Damier band so much. I love the red interior. I feel that the brown and the red is such a match made in heaven color-wise. Beautiful, beautiful. And I discovered that in the new Speedies, the interior pocket actually comes with a zip, so that's a nice addition, I have to say. Although I did like the older slip pockets as well, just as much. So yeah, that's a Speedy 30, and I'm so glad. Now I feel that I am in peace, you know what I mean? I have the Speedy that I've always wanted. And just to go back to me selling my bags, the reason why I decided to sell my bags is because these 4 bags in particular were not sparking joy anymore in my life. I was not using them. When I thought of using them, I was dreading just using them. I was like, oh my god, let me just use them just for the sake of using them, because I feel bad of spending so much money and not using them. And that's not good. When you spend that amount of money on the bags, you want to be excited when you wear them. And so that's why I thought that, you know, after so many years of buying bags, it comes a point in your life when you just need to, you know, in Latin you say tabula rasa. You just need to cancel everything and start fresh, start new. And that's what I did. I obviously didn't sell all my bags. I just sold 4. The bags that now I have and that I kept are bags that I love, and up to now I don't want to sell anything else. I'm happy with the bags I have, and when I look at them, I'm glad, and when I decide to switch it up, I'll be happy to use my other bags. So yes. And not only did I sell 4 bags, I also sold my Chanel boy wallet. Shocking, I know. That wallet was basically new, still fresh from the boutique. I bought it in July and I sold it because that too was just not sparking joy at all. When I would see it and use it, I would be like, ugh. I don't like this wallet at all. So I decided to sell it because I said, what's the point in just keeping it and not being happy about the things you have? So, and that's something that just gets to my mind. If I'm not happy with what I have, I will go up and beyond to make sure I get rid of it and get what I want. That's just me. I am very, very determined in that sense. So that's what I did. I took all my bags, and after about a week I said, look, take this wallet as well. I know I can get a great deal out of it because it's Chanel. And after that I got the YSL like fuchsia lipstick color. That's what it called, lipstick fuchsia, something like that, wallet. And I did post one picture on Instagram of that wallet. It's a great wallet. I love the color, I love the size. But that wallet was just not working for me because it was very stiff. When I would open it, it would remain in that position. I mean, it wouldn't open so that I could see my cards and my cash and things like that. So it was kind of a struggle using it. So because I had, you know, I realized that almost immediately. So I sent it back to YSL. And one of the reasons why I really wasn't liking the YSL at all is because I, in the meantime, fell in love with the Louis Vuitton Victorine Wallet. I'm so glad I have this wallet. It's a really, really cute and compact wallet. And yes, if you notice, after the Chanel Boy wallet, I wanted to go compact because I was sick and tired of having to switch up wallets every time I would switch up from a bigger bag to a smaller bag. I wanted a wallet that was compact and that would fit in all my bags without having to change them up. So yes, I fell in love with this immediately. I have to say, my friend Rebecca was actually very, very precious and helpful in making me decide to get this wallet because I was very in doubt. I didn't know how big or small it was. I didn't know if my ID was gonna fit, that sort of thing. And she got this wallet. It was a Christmas present from her mom, and she got it in the damier band. It was so beautiful, and so I decided to get it. I decided I wanted it, and my first choice was to get it in the monogram in the rose ballerine interior. It looks like getting that wallet with that color combination is like searching for gold. It's almost impossible. There's a waiting list that never ends, and Rebecca was telling me that in Milan there are 3 LV boutiques, and it is sold out in all 3. Like, they're on back order. It's impossible even, you know, to look at it. They don't even have one for display. So I thought, well, there's no point in, because I wanted the Victorine like now, I thought, well, let me just go for the fuchsia color, which is just as beautiful, I have to say. Maybe even better in my case, because the rose ballerine is a light color, and me being me, I would have stained it in a matter of seconds. So I think I did well in going for a darker color. So I got it in fuchsia, and just for reference, when I opened this wallet, okay, the first thing I thought was, why do they call this fuchsia? For me, in my color scheme, this is not fuchsia. For me, this is a burgundy red, like a red wine Merlot color. This is not fuchsia. For me, this is not fuchsia. Maybe it's coming out fuchsia in the camera, like with the lights and all, but I can assure you, in real life, this is a dark burgundy red. It's not the bright red that you get like with the damier band, but it's a red wine color. It's not fuchsia. You know the multicolor, the black multicolor, the pink that you get inside, that dark pink, that is fuchsia for me. Not this. This is not fuchsia. So yes, just a little bit of info and in-depth. So this is what the Victorine wallet looks like. It's a compact wallet, but it fits everything. The back is basically made of one whole piece of canvas. And when you fold it up, a little detail that I really, really like is the fact that you get 4 LVs right in front. And that may mean nothing to somebody, but to me, that was a detail that I noticed immediately, and I really, really like the fact that you get 2 LVs on the bottom and 2 LVs on the top. That's cute. And then when you open it up, you have this long compartment for cash. 6 card slots, which are tight as hell. In fact, right now I have them stuffed with I've used all my loyalty cards, and I stuffed 2 loyalty cards in each slot just to loosen the leather up because it is so tight. I mean, no way am I able to take my cards in and out, leaving the slots just like that. I mean, I have to find a way to loosen them up. And then over here, there's a zipper with coins, which I actually use for coins. I mean, I've seen some videos of girls and ladies in which they say that they don't use the zipper compartment for coins because they don't want the wallet to be ruined or for whatever reason. Why? It's a wallet, it's made for coins, use it for coins. So yeah, this is my Victorine wallet, and I am so in love and excited about this piece. I'm excited about all my Louis Vuitton recent purchases, but if I could choose one that just gives me so much excitement, it's this little baby over here. I don't know what it is, but this wallet is just so cute, and when I look at it, I'm so amazed of how I can fit everything that comes from a full-size wallet in this compact wallet without having to take out some things or give up carrying some things or whatever. Everything you carry goes in here, no problem. Okay guys, so that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed watching. I was definitely very excited to share these new goodies with you guys, and especially to give you guys a little bit of what was going on in my handbag situation and stuff like that. I did ramble about it a lot on Snapchat, but never on YouTube. So yes, I really didn't go much in depth on the Speedy 30. I just realized that. But the thing is that Speedies are, I'm very familiar with the Speedy bag already. I've had basically all 3 sizes. There's 25, the 35, and now the 30. So maybe if you want to see a little bit more of in-depth, you can go and watch my LV Speedy 35 video, and this is just the exact same bag but in a slightly smaller size, and I'm so happy. I'm glad, because now that after selling bags, I feel that you kind of realize what works for you and what does not. Right, so give me your thoughts, comments, let me know if you think that I made the right decision. Have you sold some of your bags? For me, selling my bags was not easy. I felt that I was abandoning them, but the thing is, what's the point in having them in your room just collecting dust, and when you can, you know, get money out of it and put it towards a bag that you actually love and works better. So yes, give me a thumbs up. I will appreciate that a lot, and subscribe if you're not already, so I will appreciate that even more. And until next time, bye bye.